Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Gray Eagle, and this is the prophecy report for February 27, 2012. Yet again, we've had another week just chock full of fulfilled prophecy, or at least the beginning of, because it says, Luke 21:28, when these things begin to come to pass, all of these things begin to come to pass. The time is very near. Okay, we're going to start out with Luke 21:11 and Matthew 24:7. This concerns famines and pestilences, actually pestilences. Apparently there's been a strain of bird flu that has been found to be resistant to antibiotics. I'm going to read this article. Its keywords: controversy, scientists, killer. And also under this topic, superflu experts fear disease is impossible. Okay, now so much for everybody getting sick and dying. We're moving along to Revelation 17 and 18. There's a woman right here in Pinellas County. It's in a vegetative state because she was zapped by state patrol troopers with powerful taser blasts. She's virtually dead. So, oh, by the way, when she was, it's a video on it too. When she was tased, she was running away from police, so there was clearly no danger to the police. She was backshot with these killer tasers, and they just continued to taser and taser and taser until they put her in a vegetative, brain dead state. Now those the keywords for that article is woman, vegetative state, Pinellas County. That's Pinellas. Woman, vegetative state, Pinellas County. Second article pertaining to this same thing: Patricia A. Cook dies. Now, they gunned down an innocent woman. I don't know how innocent she was, but they gunned her down in Virginia. This was an unarmed woman. Now, this next article, Daniel 7:25, changing times and laws, relates to this. We all know the right to gun ownership is a constitutionally guaranteed American right. But in Illinois, lawmakers think that they can do an end run around the Constitution by the exorbitant taxation of the ammunition. Now, this idea was first floated by the Clinton administration. They proposed a 1,000% tax on ammunition. This may now be coming to fruition. Keywords to read this article: gun rights advocates slam proposed. That's gun rights advocates slam proposed. To read that article. Here's a little commentary I got on this thing. It says, while the government wishes to find new ways of killing, they are trying desperately to delete the Second Amendment in order that citizens, that's American citizens, will not be able to defend themselves. I am growing ever more concerned about this anti-people government than the anti-government people that are supposedly in the world, in the country today. The government has continually shown a reckless disregard for human life, at this time more than ever before. Now, in a related article, this is yet another related article, the government has found new, even more efficient ways of killing by developing a fully automatic shotgun. I've seen the video. It's right here on YouTube. I've seen the video on this, and to point this at people and start pulling the trigger, it's it would just be disgusting to watch how the human bodies would come apart when they use this on people. And they will eventually. It may not be during this current time, but certainly during the tribulation, they will be using it and to control crowds, in my personal opinion. Now, even after 2,000 years of studying Christ's ways, we still have not even so much as learned the sixth commandment: thou shalt not kill. Now, to read this article, type in on YouTube AA12, that's AA, then a space, 12, fully automatic shotgun. It's right here on YouTube, and I'm at a loss of words to see how it's not enough that we got nuclear bombs to wipe out bazillions of people at a time. We got to go around putting ground troops with these shotguns, with these automatic shotguns to kill people. Oh man! Anybody that doesn't believe in the rapture, once they're here a couple of weeks after the rapture, they'll believe in the rapture then. Trust me. But it will be too late for them. Now, Revelation 13:15, power to give life unto the image of the beast. Keywords for this article is 7 adult-sized humanoid robots. That's 7 adult-sized humanoid robots. This also fulfills knowledge shall be increased. Now, in the continuing economic drama that we have going on here in the United States of America, right out of Jeremiah 50:37, the sword is upon their treasures and they shall be robbed. Keywords: former Obama advisor. We can't prevent. We have a second article on this same Jeremiah 50:37. They'll be robbed of their treasures. And the keywords for that is Postal Service cut, 35,000. The Postal Service, as we all know, has been losing money due to the fact that the Congress has been dipping into their bank accounts for the past several years, similar to they have been what they've been dipping into the Social Security accounts for the last 50 years in order to pay for pet projects such as Bridge to Nowhere and things of this nature. Okay, Matthew 24:9 pops up this week, or last week actually. And you'll be hated of all nations for my name's sake is the focus here. And this is the continuing persecution of Christians. And to read this article, type in the keywords bullseye placed Mideast Christians. Bullseye placed Mideast Christians. Alright, now Matthew 24. Earthquakes in divers places. There was a 4.0 quake in Missouri last week, right in the middle of the New Madrid fault zone. And if you'll remember, in Japan last year, there was a bunch of earthquakes leading up to the horrible 9.0 earthquake that caused a tsunami and radiation leaks. So I'm concerned that there may be this may be leading up to a very large earthquake in somewhere in the New Madrid zone. Okay, now we also had a swarm of earthquakes in Hawaii last week. You want to check this out, you can go to the Iris Seismic Monitor. That's IRISSEISMIC Monitor, MONITOR. Alright, that's it for the news articles for this week. And I want you to remember what I stated earlier, Luke 21:28, when all these things begin to come to pass, look up, lift up your heads. The time is almost here. Remember also to trust Jesus today, because you can't make it to heaven without Him. For more details, click below on the See More. Okay, the eagle is out for now, but I'll be back. Have a good day, everybody. Peace and love.